Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of the PMO podcast. I'm your host, Eddie.
I'm your other host, Amado.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess people know his name already after this many episodes.
He's been a staple in the PMO podcast for years to come and shit.
Yeah, so people know who he is. We ain't gotta say his name. Do y'all remember that? You know how in like the Sunday Night Football they say like their name and like their college.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
remember the OBJ one? He's like OBJ, I'm him. He just like says I'm him. So I thought,
yeah.
yeah,
I've seen some weird ass ones where they don't even say like the school that they went to and shit.
yeah, I know. Like they like that Key and Peele sketch where they make
Yeah.
the random ass names. But yeah, guys, welcome back. As you can see, I got a new background. Uh, I'm in Bikini Bottom right now. It's pretty lit. But I told Eddie before we started here that this is like my new thing now. I'm gonna have a new background every week, and hopefully that brings in more viewers. It probably won't. It probably loses subscribers, but still, whatever. I'm just trying to have fun. All right, well then let's go to PMO Sports. Go.
Okay, so Kansas City versus the Texans Thursday night football, first football game of the season. How'd you guys think it went?
The right
Texans
team.
got wrecked.
Yeah,
They
the right
did.
team deserved to win, dude.
Bro, I started watching it with my mom. We were in her room and we started talking about it. I was like, Kansas City's gonna win. That's it. My mom was like, nah, the Texans. And then, the first couple of drives, the Texans actually looked like a football team. They're, getting some good plays off, both offensively and defensively. And then after that, I mean, the Texans, am I right?
The Texans, yeah,
Texans.
dude. Yeah, but you know, like I don't know. I feel like Texans fans were thinking they were gonna do good because they gave Deshaun all that money, but if he doesn't have an O line to protect them and receivers to throw to since they lost Hopkins, like I don't know, feel kind of bad for them.
The Texans will never get far.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not saying Dallas is any better. We can't get past the fucking divisional round. We can't get past an 8-8 record. But the Texans will never win an AFC championship. And if they do, it's because they reworked the whole fucking system to even the higher ups in the office. Like, they need to rework everything.
yeah,
Uh, I don't see them winning. I saw it was some analyst on ESPN put that, like after this game against Kansas City, because they were like, it was a close score. And it's like, yeah, dude, it was a close score that took to the last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter to get that close. Because Kansas City just pretty much said, like, hey, we're just going to run the clock.
yeah,
Like, even
Yeah,
on defense, like, let them score. We're just going to burn time. Like, that's all it is. Reality, the score is like, what, 31 to fucking 7?
basically.
Whatever the fuck the score was before, like, they started scoring. Uh, I don't know, man. You just look at it. It's just like the Texans won't have anything. They're led up by their defensive end, JJ, washed up. Like, you know what I mean? It's just they're done, man. Like, I really feel like they fucked up by getting rid of D Hop. They fucked up by not paying Clowney and trying to keep JJ when that motherfucker's been in the league for like 10 years already. Going on it, like he's washed up, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is what it is.
So let me pose this question to you guys. So we didn't see any preseason football, so this was actually just their first game of the season. Do you think that had any effect on the players going into the game?
100%.
Yeah. I mean, it has to. They don't get like those reps, like real time game reps in preseason, even though it's the starters only get like a few snaps, only get like one drive or something, but still, like it could affect them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it affects the starters, but honestly, it affects the bench players more because if you're one of those, especially the guys fighting for a roster spot, you lost your opportunity.
Yeah.
Preseason was the only chance of you making the team, and this whole year fucked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, as far as the starters, I mean, it's a 50-50 on like how they feel about it because I feel like they're the ones getting majority of the reps. When it came to the game, I don't know. Kansas City looked sloppy as fuck within the
Yeah, they
first
did.
for the whole first quarter. They looked sloppy. Uh, the Texans started off great, like we said. Uh,
The Texans.
dude, I actually saw. So I was doing homework, right, and I logged in. I was like, let me see where I could find it, like a live stream.
Mhm.
And I was like, before I found the live stream, I just Googled Kansas City Chiefs, and it gave me the score. The Chiefs were up 7-0. I was like, okay, I watched the fucking live stream, and the Texans are up 7-0. And I was like, yo, where the fuck did this come from? I don't know what happened. Basically, Google oofed, and then Yeah,
Well, it's because
gave me a
in
wrong
the
update.
one of the first drives, Kansas City scored, but there's a flag on the play, so they took it back.
Yeah.
Then they
That
missed a field
explains it.
goal, and then the Texans went on to score later on.
That's my yeah, because I saw 7-0 and I was like, where the fuck did that go? It's 0-0 right now. And then I literally I witnessed I think it was Deshaun Watson running in, or no, it was David Johnson.
Yep.
He scored the first touchdown, and then that was it.
Okay, since you guys are Cowboys fans, the Cowboys play on Sunday, and by the time you guys are viewing this, it is Monday. What are you guys' predictions for that game, the Cowboys versus the Rams?
I think we'll have a good enough showing, but I honestly don't think we'll win. But just because, like I said, yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan. Of course, I want them to win. But I've been watching that Hard Knocks. Like I said, they go behind the scenes with the Los Angeles Rams, and they're looking pretty good, dude. Like everything's clicking with them. They haven't had any injuries. All
They
their
haven't
people.
played anybody, so to that, I'm gonna be real. I'll give you my point on Dallas and whether or not they'll win or not. But as far as the Rams, you can't really go by the hard knocks because that's the case. Look at the Browns' hard knocks when Baker Mayfield first got drafted. They looked
True,
fucking great.
true.
They
That's
were
true.
doing amazing. Like even the preseason, they went like fucking 2-2 or 3-1. Like they didn't lose all four, and then they got fucked up. And then think of that same, not that same year, but the year before where Romo got hurt. Dallas went 0-4 in our preseason games.
Yeah,
Or no, it was the year after. We went 0-4, and then we ended up winning like 10-6 in the season. Like you can't go by preseason. Preseason's for the other guys, but Hard Knocks, like nah, you can never judge by Hard Knocks
true. I'll give you that because that's true. The Browns,
because the Hard Knock
everyone
it's
was
a
hyping
TV
them
show,
up.
dude. They're
Yeah,
trying to make everything look nice. Like oh, no one's hurt unless like they're all on ice baths or like they're all fucked up. Like you can't really see anything.
yeah,
So I can't say by Hard Knocks. Reality on Dallas though. Dallas has had this problem for the past fucking my life that the teams that you think will 100% lose somehow will win. And the games that we should kick someone's ass, we end up losing. For example, last season when they lost to the Jets were 0-6 and we
yeah.
lose. When we lost to the fucking Bears, like Mitchell Trubisky, who's the most garbage quarterback next to Colin Kaepernick, like how in the fuck do we lose to the Bears and to the Jets? Like, you know what I mean? The games that we should win, we don't win. And the games that
Mm-hmm.
we should lose, somehow we pull out a win. So reality, and it's at where's it? It's not in LA anymore, is it? Where is it? The
Yeah, it's in Los
It's in
is it?
Angeles.
Oh,
LA.
it is in LA.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they have the new
Then
stadium, right?
yeah, the
yeah,
new SoFi Stadium, I believe it's called.
Yeah. So the new stadium, I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's not like one of those where we say, "Well, it's Cowboys fans, it's America's team." Like anywhere's a home game for us, basically, unless it's Philly.
Especially in LA when nobody likes both teams. So
Yeah, like unless it's Philly, New York, Washington's 50-50, but unless it's Philly and New York, there's going to be a shitload of Cowboys fans there. But there's not that many people in the audience because of COVID, so that really I don't see that making a difference. But I see Dallas. I'll say Dallas winning by 6.
I also heard like not every stadium is gonna allow people. Is Los
yeah, I've
Angeles
heard
one
that
of
too.
them? Is Los Angeles one of those
It's
gonna
on
have people?
it's on the owners and whether they want to do it or not. And I don't know about Los Angeles. I don't even know about Dallas. I don't know if they're going to allow people in or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like I was actually surprised like when I thought it was just an empty stadium. You know what they said like they were going to put like audio through the speakers or like
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
make it seem loud. They were there and when I just signed on it was like halfway through the first quarter I saw a bunch of people in the stands and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I was confused too
yeah,
when I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
then
then they
my thing was like there's a bunch of people in the stands, but they're spread out.
mm-hmm.
But there's still people in the trash seats, like at the top. You know what I mean? Like, dude, why aren't you in the good seats? Like, what the fuck?
Because they still have to social distance and stuff.
Yeah, but you can be, 20 seats away from somebody, but still be around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you.
Like, I don't know. I would have been like, I'd have been in good seats, bro. Like, I wouldn't have been up there. Fucking bought a nosebleed ticket and walked my fucking happy ass down there to the middle. I don't care. But nah, I don't know how Dallas will do. Because, like I said, like we've only seen things on training camp. Like we see the videos that I get
yeah,
updates from Instagram, I get updates from the Cowboys app, from Facebook. That doesn't show anything.
Yeah.
yeah. That's another thing I was gonna say. Like, I honestly haven't even seen like much from the Cowboys training camp. Like
Dude,
maybe like
I
one
haven't
throw
heard
from Dak.
shit.
Yeah, like
Oh, I haven't even seen shit from Dak, but I did see that Andy Dalton is like making some names that he can be the starter for this. It's just going to be on who's it going to be. I
He's
haven't seen
saying that, or
shit.
other people are saying that.
I've seen other people say that.
Uh,
Like I don't really care. And I mean, I prefer Andy Dalton to Dak sometimes, and then sometimes I prefer Dak. I don't know. I'm just tired of Dak's bullshit with the financial crap.
Yeah.
Uh, but Zeke, I haven't seen shit from Zeke. I really haven't. Him or Tony Pollard. Like the running game, I haven't seen anything on any of the updates. Everything legit's been on CD Lamb and
Yeah.
and what's his name? Diggs, Xavier Diggs. It's Stephon Diggs' little
Stefan.
brother.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
But Diggs, yeah, like it's been on them too. The whole camp's been on them too, which I get. I'm excited to see what CD Lamb can do tomorrow as well. But
You don't think they're putting too much hype on him?
dude, they put too much hype on him the second they gave him number 88.
I know that's why, but like, you don't think it's too much to where like maybe he might not do good?
It's kind of hard. He's a three receiver right now.
Yeah.
Like he's on the starting lineup, but he's a three because you got Amari. They think Gallup's the two, so he's not going to get as many looks. But I think he's going to get a lot of looks. But it's kind of I feel like they're putting too much pressure on him. Like he came in and he was like, "Oh, I want to be number 10," and they were like, "No, we're going to give you 88." Like personally, I would have been like, "No, I don't want 88." Like there's
Yeah.
too much. Like I'm not the starting receiver. I'm not gonna be like I don't know why they gave him 88.
Yeah.
Like if I was CD, I literally would have been like, "No, give me 10. My favorite number is 11. Give me 11. Fucking give me 69 for all I care. Just don't give me 88." That's like that Zeke came in and they'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna be 22." Like what the fuck? Like can't I start my own legacy?
Yeah, I get you. Do you guys have anything else on the PMO sports?
Raptors are out. I don't know if y'all watched that game. I didn't watch it. I just saw the score.
Nah, I don't watch basketball.
That
It's garbage.
the Bucks are out there, the number one seed.
Yeah.
But
Giannis says he's not gonna leave, but he's already unfollowed all of his teammates and the Milwaukee Bucks on Instagram. So I mean,
dude,
people
he
can
can't
take
do
it
it
how that
himself,
is.
dude. He can't do it himself.
Yeah, you can't.
I think Houston's gonna lose too, but I don't give a shit about the NBA right now. Now that football's back, I can give a rat's ass less about the NBA. Dude, but second, real quick about baseball, my Braves, bro, they beat the shit out of who was it? It was
Wasn't the
Miami,
score like 20 something
29,
to 9, like 13 or some
29
shit?
to 29 to 9 or something like that, dude. Fucking spanked them, bro. I saw the update and I was like, "There's no way that's real." And then they showed the highlights. I was like, "Dude, they're going fucking yard on everybody." Which I know there was conspiracy that they were juicing the balls like for the past few seasons. Like I know Verlander had that conspiracy. He actually got in trouble for it. But I really think they are juicing the balls. Like I've never seen home runs fly the way they do now. I've been watching baseball my entire life. I've never seen them fly the way they do.
Yeah. I didn't see that, but I mean, it's crazy if that's actually the score. I mean, wow.
I just don't give
29.
a shit about baseball, so.
Yeah.
GG.
All right, so that's it. PMO Sports.
So what's plays tomorrow?
Shitload of teams. I mean, it's the first
Eagles
week.
and Bucks.
The trash, and then who else?
The trash and the other trash and trash.
No, just those teams were trash and trash. Oh wait, no, it's trash and then Tom Brady wannabes. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I want to see how that's gonna do. Fucking, Bruce Arians is the head coach in Tampa right now, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And I don't know how their owner did it, but he basically did what Cleveland tried doing in LeBron's last year when he tried getting D Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Rondo, like playing fantasy basically. That's basically what he's doing. He got Gronk, he got Brady, he got Leonard Fournette, he got fuck, he still has Mike Evans, he's got Chris Godwin. Like this motherfucker's playing fantasy football as an owner and stacks his offense, dude. So like I don't know. Like I see Tampa winning that game straight up.
Versus the Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, I see Tampa winning that game. I know a lot of people did they did an update on Carson Wentz and they're like, "Oh, he's a top 10 quarterback. He's just prolonged the injuries and that's why I'll tease him." I was like, "No, dude, he's injury prone and a backup won the Super Bowl. His ring was because of a backup."
Yeah.
Like Nick Foles gave him that fucking ring. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
If
see
I was
Tampa's
him,
playing the Saints, dude.
oh, the Saints? Who's playing Philly?
Philly's playing Washington.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Philly's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Saints and the Bucks?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a better game than the Eagles and the Bucks.
I'm still gonna say the Bucks, just because
Yeah.
I don't know, the Saints defense is still kind of sketch. And like I said, bro, they played fantasy football and stacked the fuck out of their offensive roster.
See how
Yeah.
that goes.
Yeah, like the only thing sketchy about Tampa is their offensive line, but
And that they're in Florida.
that too. Well, we'll see how it goes.
All right. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So
No.
I wanted to ask, because you guys are more into gaming, your thoughts on that new Xbox Series S that
You know,
the
it's
they
same
a
thing.
announced.
it's the same thing, just more affordable for the average gamer at $300. I mean, it's gonna have the same basic components as the what is it, the X,
The
Yeah.
Series X.
the Series X. It's the same, basically the same thing. It might not be able to go to like certain things, but still 120 frames per second. It's a steal,
For
honestly.
for what I saw, it's literally the exact same thing. It's just there's no
Disc,
hard disk
yeah.
Oh, it's all
section.
digital.
It's a digital
Okay.
console.
Okay.
I'm still gonna go with the 500. That's just how it is. I want
I
the
mean, you're
Series
gonna
X.
just ball out entirely.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
the series like $200. Like it does make a big difference, but like at this
Uh,
point, like I just want it. I have the original Xbox One that I paid $500 for. I feel like this one's gonna last me a long time as well. So fuck it.
I think it also makes up for the Xbox One because I know a lot of gamers were kind of pissed that they were selling at $500,
Yeah, no, I paid
and
for it.
then the PS4 came out at a lower price. So I think that really makes up for Xbox, and it also helps Xbox because I mean they announced their prices first, and PlayStation hasn't announced anything yet.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen that meme that is just like which one is it? I don't know if it's The Simpsons or who it is, but like they're playing like Jeopardy or something like that, or like they put the price and
Hmm.
it's like Xbox Series X Series X 499, like PS5 498. Like they're gonna do that shit. But we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Uh, Speaking of video games, new popular game out that me and Eddie tried last night, Among Us. Pretty fun. Uh, Pretty crazy. It's basically murder mystery in a sense.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really popping off right now, especially with live streamers and YouTubers. You know, there's a lot of collaborations that we never thought we'd see, and it's been happening. And it's just basically ruining friendships all across the
It
internet.
does. It makes Uno and Monopoly look like fucking
Like
child's
me and
play.
AJ we started having a little heated argument because I fucking cut him off
We were chilling
last
there,
night.
and I was like, Eddie, are you the killer? He's like, no, I'm not the killer. I'm not the killer. Like, all right, bet. So I start doing my thing, and next thing you know, it does the animation that I get like stabbed in the back by somebody, and I see Eddie's name, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, well, we played on the laptop, but on the phones it's a free app.
It's
So
free on iOS and Android. Well, I don't know if it's on Android. I think it's just iOS.
I'm not sure. I don't have an
But I
Android. Who
know
the
it's
fuck
free on
has those?
iOS, so Amalo, if you want to try getting Among Us, it's real simple. Literally, there's no
Among Us.
Among
Yeah.
Us. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like there's
That sounds cool.
literally no difficult like controls. Like you literally just run around. If you're the villain or the intruder, you kill everybody and try not to get caught. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Sounds cool. One more thing on that Xbox. What they announced, like a Game Pass or something. What is it, like? You get like a bunch of games if you buy it. Did y'all hear
No
about that?
idea.
So
I
the
know.
Game Pass has always been a thing, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've always had Xbox Game Pass, and it's basically it's how we buy our Xbox Live, which the X series and the Series X or X was it Series X and Series S might have free live, like how the PlayStation 3 had back in the day, where it was just free.
Yeah.
So that's gonna make a difference. But right now, you buy the Game Pass, so you have to buy Xbox Gold or Gold Live, so you can play online. And the Game Pass is included in some of those packages, and you just get all these games that are available on the Game Pass, and you play it for free. As long as you keep like paying for the Game Pass, all these games are free.
But are they like big title games or
Oh
Oh
just
yeah,
like?
fuck yeah!
Mm.
Like all the Halo collection, all that stuff.
like
Oh,
Bunch of good
okay.
games.
there's a bunch of top right. Like they're not like the shitty games like I don't know any game that you would never have heard of, but like these are all the Halo, Sea of Thieves, like just a bunch of game Gears of War.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of games on there that you just get to play for free. And I think when they get to the Series X and Series S, if they go to an online only, the only thing you're gonna have to pay for is the Game Pass, what'll let you play for a bunch of games for free. Because I do know that Xbox took away their 12 month of Xbox Live their subscriptions. Like you can't buy 12. You can't buy a year anymore. You have to buy like the most they'll give you is 6 months.
Hmm.
Yeah, because apparently you
Some
save money or something like
whack
that.
ass shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So, have you guys heard about the Travis Scott meal from McDonald's?
I've
Garbage.
heard of it. I almost got it, but I was like, nah,
You
no
should have
thanks.
gotten it. So I got it a couple days ago. And I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's just a regular burger from McDonald's. It's just a regular quarter pounder, but it has like bacon and like lettuce, so it's nothing too special. It's not like a brand new item. But I've never tried a quarter pounder with like bacon and lettuce like that, so it was
All right,
actually pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. All right. Well, Eddie, and y'all both know, and the fans, if they didn't, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. I used to be as a kid, just like everybody was. You could start buying your own food, and they say, "Hey, you want to go to McDonald's?" I'd say, "Fuck no, Whataburger's right next door. I'll go there." But Amalo, you're paying for hype. Like that's all you're doing. It's a fucking quarter
Yeah, and
pounder
I'll
that you
admit
could
it.
have
I'm
just
not.
you don't even have to order like, oh, give me the Travis Scott. Like you just say like, can I get a quarter pounder, put bacon and barbecue sauce on it? Thank you. Like that's all you had to do. Like these people were blind, man. They, I can't believe y'all are actually paying for that just because it says Travis Scott. And did y'all see that they're actually stealing the posters off of McDonald's?
Oh yeah, they're gonna resell that shit.
They are reselling it. People are
Yeah.
charging
And
fifteen hundred
people who
dollars
work
for
at
a fucking
McDonald's got
poster.
like these shirts that said like Cactus Jack Crew or whatever the fuck, and they're
Hmm.
reselling them for like $100.
Which I'm actually
Yeah.
surprised. I'm actually surprised that's not a lawsuit yet.
Well, it's because it's a collab. I mean, even Travis Scott is selling merch on his store with
No,
McDonald's.
but the Cactus Jack.
I mean, he owns it. I know what you're talking about, but Travis Scott owns the name rights.
Does he? I thought George Strait did.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's still selling shit. He hasn't been
That's my
sued.
point. I'm trying to figure. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even
I'm
give a
pretty sure
shit. But
Travis Scott makes more money than him. So
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I don't, yeah.
no,
Yeah, I
but
don't know about
if
that.
you guys didn't see
Motherfucker plays nothing but Fortnite and thinks he makes more
on
money.
on his store, he was selling a $90 chicken nugget body pillow, and it sold out.
$90 chicken
Hey,
nugget body pillow.
hey, that's
Yeah,
the good thing, man. When you play nothing but Fortnite, you can get those kids that just swipe their parents' credit cards, man.
bro.
They
The
sell
one
out
thing
like
I
that.
loved about this was all the memes that were happening on Twitter. You can see some like little kids who are hype beasts, like, yeah, Cactus Jack sent me and shit like that. They're like, put some extra sicko mode sauce on my shit.
Dude, when you sent me that, I didn't even know. Like, I thought that was actually like the sauce that came in the
No,
burger.
there's
Uh,
nothing in it.
I
No,
was
it's
like,
just
what the fuck?
well, I mean, there's barbecue
Yeah.
sauce in it, but
Well, yeah. So I got it. I'll admit, I paid for hype. I wanted to see what all the hype was about, and because normally when I get McDonald's, I get like the nuggets. I don't really get the burgers. So for this to be the burger, I mean, it was actually pretty good. I would recommend it, but if y'all don't want to be part of the hype, then fine. Don't get it.
I
But
don't do that shit. I would never go and be like, "Can I get a Travis Scott burger?" Like, no, no, that's not gonna fucking happen.
all right.
So
Well,
I have a topic.
all right.
So I want to bring up last week's game show, the controversial win by AJ.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude. I
god.
want to
And
appeal that win.
all I'm gonna say is that it's both of y'all fault that AJ won. Because I said at the beginning, before we started recording, is one of you gonna write it down? And that's how you could have won. If one of you had written down answers, Amado would have won that.
True.
So it is a controversial loss for Amal, and I really did wanted you to win just so we could all be
Hey,
tied 1-1, but
doesn't matter. Call me Tom Brady, baby. Never lost.
Oh,
never.
whatever.
Because
Yeah.
even my mom watched it, she was like, "Oh, like Amal should have won. I was really rooting for him." She even commented for the
Yeah, I
first time in
saw.
our
Thank you,
videos.
man, for your comment.
Wow.
Thank you.
Can't believe she was rooting for a model. That's
Yeah.
fake. That's hella fake. I see how it is.
Eddie's mom likes the underdog story. Sorry.
She does. She does. She always tells me that shit.
The underdog. Oh my
Yeah,
Any
bro.
underdog story, my mom's gonna root for it.
I'm 1-0. You act like I'm fucking 10-0. We're like it's a legit underdog. Well, now I'm 2-0.
Still.
But
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. AJ won. I'll leave it at that. I don't know when or if we'll have another one, but I just want one win. That's all I want. If I can go like 1 and like fucking 20 or whatever, like that's fine as long as I get one.
well, I was already planning it to the viewers. We're gonna have our next game show again. Eddie versus Amado 2. See what happens since both of y'all were big on it. We'll go Disney, all Disney facts in history. If y'all are down.
Okay.
I mean,
But
Are
I
you
wasn't
asking
that
us, or
big.
are you asking the people watching?
The people watching, but I'm asking
Okay.
y'all too if y'all want to do it because I'm the one hosting this one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
because
good.
y'all were big on Disney, I wasn't. So
Wait, but like everything Disney,
not everything Disney, like not the
like the
movies, not
movies.
MCU, not Star Wars. No, I'm talking old school Disney. That's So Raven, Hannah Montana's Sweet Life.
I mean, that's not that old school, but
That's
I get
our
what you.
old
It's
school.
throwback. Yeah.
These kids are watching. I don't even know what the fuck's on Disney Channel
I don't
nowadays.
even know at this point.
Seven.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our Disney. And then I might put some other things in there from like the MCU and Star Wars and all that. But
Nah, I mean that's not like. I mean it's Disney, but it's not
it's
Disney.
Disney.
Disney,
It's
I
Disney.
guess.
But it's not
I,
Disney Disney.
yeah, it's not
It's Disney Disney.
It's not Disney Disney.
It's Disney Disney.
like
Nah,
Disney
don't do it.
didn't make it. Disney bought it.
But then it's
When you,
Disney.
oh my god, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I got Disney Plus, so I gotta start watching that shit if we're gonna do
I'm not gonna watch shit,
You already know it. Fuck you mean watch it.
bro.
that.
All I do is watch YouTube all day. I don't even watch regular TV anymore.
Do you watch TV?
You know, sometimes on my phone.
This guy.
Wait, do y'all have cable? Cause I don't have
Fuck
like
no.
cable. Yeah, I just like stream everything.
No,
Bro, we have
just
Netflix, Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no need for cable. Amazon Prime Video.
no. All
There's
I
like
have
no
is
need for it.
Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, and Crunchyroll. That's it.
Wait, what was the last one?
Crunchyroll.
It's
What
for
is
his
it?
anime shit.
Uh,
Fucking weeb ass.
Fuck up, ho.
yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't know if I've told you. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys, but I'm not a big fan of anime. Like I don't like anime at all. Like if
Loser.
somebody were to, but I'm asking you since you're a fan of anime, if you were to recommend one to a person that like hates it to try to get them into it, which one would it be?
I'd have to ask a few questions. So
All
I'd
right,
be
ask me
like,
right now. Ask me right now.
so let's say it's you. If it is you,
I
I
mean,
would
I'm
say,
telling you, I fucking hate anime. But yeah.
is there anything that like specific that you would hate about it? Like, do you not want to see any emotion? Do you not want to see any romance? Do you just want action? Like all those
I would probably say action. Yeah,
action. Okay.
I feel
A
like I'm
good
getting
one.
interviewed for like a job.
A
Or
good
something.
one to always start off on, and I know a lot of people would do it. And if any of our subscribers actually watch anime, they would know. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. That's always a really good one to start off on. Straight to the point, just has some action, not really any really love or just one love interest, but it's not much, and it's just straight about not really fighting 24/7. It's kind of like detective work in a sense. It's really good though, if you know what alchemy is.
Detective, like okay, but like, what's the plot of the show? Like, what is it about?
It's two brothers that their mom passed away and their dad walked out on them, and they are alchemists. That's all I can tell you. Because anything else, I'm gonna give a shitload away.
And where can I watch it?
Netflix.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Dude, I
There's
haven't
two
been on
though,
Netflix in like the longest time.
so you'd have to be careful because there's Full Metal Alchemist and then there's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You have to watch Brotherhood because if you watch the original, what it is that they didn't follow by the comics. How you would say it's called manga, but they didn't follow by the comics and the novels. Like they get to like I think it's episode 12, no joke, where like it's spot on, and then everything after that they just made up their own bullshit.
Hmm. That's
So
the original you're talking about.
yeah, the
Okay.
original. So you'd have to watch Brotherhood to see like what actually happened.
All right. Well, I'll tell you this. I'll watch the first episode, and then I'll report back next week. See if I like
Watch
it or
the
not.
first
Just
episode.
one
This guy.
episode.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
One
I'm
episode.
gonna watch the first one. If I'm hooked, then I'll keep watching it. If I'm done
Okay,
after the first one, then I'll.
okay, so look, here's the truth. Here's the rule of anime. You always watch at the minimum 3 to 5 episodes before you give up.
There's
Because
rules of anime.
it's not a rule. It's not an unwritten rule. It's just like it's a code. Because you don't know. Because a lot of anime start off slow as fuck. Because they're trying to set something up. So if you just go to the first episode, because I've done it. I've only watched one episode. I quit, and then like a month later, someone told me like, "Oh, you need to watch this." I was like, "Oh, I tried it." They're like, "Oh no, just keep watching." So I always say give at least 3 to 5 episodes before you're just like fuck it. Because if you think
Okay.
about it, 3 episodes is only an hour worth of watching.
Okay. I'll do three. I'll do three. And
Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I am. No, it was fucking Carlos keeps putting stuff in Discord. I could see it
Oh,
on the bottom right.
because my laptop. So I was gonna start doing work, and then I saw you were like, "Oh, the podcast." I was like, "Oh, fuck! I got to bring out the other laptop because that webcam doesn't work on that one."
Okay,
All
so
right.
one more topic. I want to bring up Chadwick Boseman passed
Mm.
away a
Rest
couple
in
weeks
peace.
ago. We
Yeah.
weren't able to talk about it because I mean we didn't do a podcast that weekend. And the next one was just
Game
game
show.
show. Uh, iconic roles such as 42 as Jackie Robinson, Black Panther. It's so sad to see that he passed away. And it was
Did you
really
see that? You see the irony on it though? Not irony, but the coincidence.
mm, coincidence.
He
What
plays
about?
Jackie Robinson in the movie
Oh
42.
yeah,
He
and then
died
he
of
dies on
42 years
42
old
Day.
Yeah.
on Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's so weird because he never talked about his cancer like openly, and you like
He did
nobody
give a
really.
hint though. Did you see the interview where they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
yeah.
what about Black Panther 2?" He's like, "I'm dead."
Really? He said
Like, dude,
that?
yeah, straight up. He's like,
Yeah.
"I'm dead." They're like, "Oh no, we can't. We don't want you to die yet. Like, we still need you." And he's like, "No, I'm dead,
Damn, bro, that's like some Illuminati shit. Fucking conspiracy.
dude," because he already knew he was stage 4, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage 4 colon cancer. Like, the odds of you surviving from that.
Yeah. I mean, it is sad, and I know he meant a lot, especially like to the black community because he portrayed so many characters like that, like Jackie Robinson, Black Panther. Um, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty sad. I mean, I really like the movie. I think it's like a really good, like, I guess origin story, like first movie of a superhero. Like, there's not that many of them, but yeah, I mean, it was pretty sad. When I found out, I was just like, it came out of nowhere because then again, like a lot of people didn't know he was like actually sick. So
I'm gonna give a little criticism real quick. Nothing towards Chadwick. Black Panther was a really good movie, but they turned him into a teddy bear a little too much, if that makes sense. Because if you look at Black Panther and Civil War, dude, he's a fucking badass. Like 100%. Goes to the thing, fights everyone, doesn't give a fuck. He gets to the movie for his movie Black Panther, and it's just like, what the fuck? So, like, if you could fight yourself, Civil War Black Panther would have kicked the shit out of Black Panther in the movie Black Panther,
sure,
if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
probably.
yeah, yeah, because
Like,
that first scene in Civil War when he's like chasing down Captain America, or no, he's chasing down Bucky, right? On like
Yeah.
on the highway and they're in the tunnel. Yeah, he's like a badass. Like a lot of people
yeah.
that wouldn't know the character would have thought he was like the villain if they saw him. But
But
I can see where you're
yeah, so
coming from.
it was yeah. I just felt like, but it was great, great movie. I really did
Hmm.
enjoyed it. Right when he passed away, I actually rewatched it. I was like, fuck it. Went to Disney Plus, rewatched Black Panther.
Yeah,
Really liked it. Killmonger, dude. Killmonger is such a great villain, dude. Fucking great storyline. Great. I feel like so. There's a conspiracy on how they're gonna go about the next Black Panther movie or like the next Black Panther anything in the MCU. And just tell me what y'all agree. I saw a theory that someone posted to they get Doctor Strange, they get to Time Stone. They're not supposed to, but you go to Killmonger's grave or wherever they have him, you reverse time on him and bring him back as a good guy and have him take over as a Black Panther. You do not recast for T'Challa. You just leave him as he is.
I would say that's a smart decision. If they could pull it off in the right way,
If they
it
could
would
pull it
make
off,
sense.
it'd be the best thing because like
Yeah,
he I feel like Michael B. Jordan can play a great Black Panther. Did great as Killmonger. Now put him on the good side.
yeah,
I feel like it'd be fucking amazing. And just like let like they could CGI it for a little bit to where like T'Challa just dies, natural causes, whatever it is, and someone takes over. But don't recast someone as T'Challa.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I also saw a theory. Someone said like, "Oh, Shitty, the sister, like, oh, she could be the
Yeah.
Black Panther," and I was like, I could see that too, but I just think Michael B. Jordan would play it better.
I think they said that like it happens in the comic books or something where she takes over at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Which I think I like the Michael B. Jordan one, but I think the other one's a little bit more realistic that might happen. If I'm gonna be honest.
it's harder, but I'd prefer to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Just because like Shitty's already a badass as herself. Like I like her character as she is, like the genius, like everything else. I really don't feel like she's even a sidekick. I feel like she is a main character.
Yeah, yeah.
She just has her own story, and I feel like we
Hmm.
should let that story like
Develop.
evolve farther. Yeah,
yeah,
develop. Like I don't feel like we should cut off her progress and make her Black Panther now. Like I feel like she can eventually, but I feel like right now it should be Michael B. Jordan. Like
Yeah.
let
Well,
her character develop more.
well, we'll see what Marvel and the MCU decide to do with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come to a decision eventually when they're able to record and stuff like that.
And I feel like whatever they do, like Marvel knows what they're doing. Like the Marvel Studios, like they've given fans like where they like it or not. Like they've given something like okay, like they can accept it, and they later on down the line they're like, yeah, that was the right decision. So I feel like
I mean,
whatever they get to do is
Marvel
right.
does make the right decisions. They're not like
Yeah,
DC. DC is complete another
Oh
fucking
yeah,
yeah,
garbage.
yeah.
nah,
They see something else. I
trash.
don't think
DC
anybody.
fucking trash.
Yeah,
I always get asked, they're like, "Oh, do you like DC?" I'm like, "No, fuck no. I
yeah,
fucking can't stand DC." Uh, but I feel like yeah, and then it's also kind of hard because the MCU has made mistakes. Like there was too many. I got personally there was too many holes in Endgame. Like there really was. It was a good movie, but there was too many holes, too many ways things could have been fixed. Like Tony didn't have to fucking die. No one had to die. Like
I mean, if they try to fix all those holes, that movie would have been like 6 hours long.
sure.
Let's be
not
honest.
all the holes, not all the holes, but the
But
whole
even some of
ending.
the holes, I mean, that movie would have been way longer than the 3 hours it was.
I wouldn't have minded. I really wouldn't.
I don't think anybody would have.
Fucking
I
wasn't
wouldn't have.
Titanic close to 4 hours long? And if you could sit through fucking someone watching Titanic for that long, and this is full of action, pretty sure you could let it
I mean,
ride.
I went to go see that movie like 3 times, so I wouldn't have minded if it was like six
Yeah,
hours long.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like people would have sat like maybe an intermission, like where you like
Yeah,
it
an
goes dark
intermission.
and they're like, "Hey, everyone go to the
Go take
restroom,
a
come
piss.
back." like I want to see a movie do that one day. Where like they should have intermission. It goes black. It, like in the screen, it just says intermission, restroom break. You have 5 minutes or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah.
all right. Well, we're running out of time here, so Eddie, go ahead and shout out the social medias.
Again, guys, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Podcast PMO.
That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, just keep supporting us. Uh, keep letting your friends know. Again, just comment down below whatever you want us to talk about.
Which nobody
Um,
does. So.
which nobody does, but I'm still gonna
Nobody's
say it because
commenting.
hopefully there's one new person. And then yeah, just keep spreading the word. And thank you guys for watching. AJ, anything you gotta say?
Never lost.
Wow, okay, I'm cutting that out. All right, AJ, you pissed me off.
Eddie, you pissed me off.
I'm out. You pissed me off, and we'll see you guys next time.